Hey bakers, so I hope you didn't think we were done with the whole Little Debbie train we were on. We're not. I just had to stop for a second because I had, orders and stuff. But you guys remember these? So those are Little Debbie's strawberry shortcake rolls. So it's a rolled sponge with the marshmallow cream that's in most Little Debbie products that we know is oh so delicious. And then a strawberry jam or preserve or gel if you will get fancy. So we're making those today. And most people don't remember this, but did you know they're sealed with a little bit of white chocolate? And they are. No, I don't have one here to eat because I'm the only one that will eat them. So I wasn't going to buy a box of them because I will eat the entire box of them. And if I'm making them, why buy them? All right, so here's what we need. All right, so I have a quarter cup of vegetable oil, a quarter cup of water. I have 3 eggs separated, so these are just my yolks. And then I have 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. I have half a cup of sugar. I should get the rest of my egg out of this. And then I have, reading my recipe, 1 cup of flour. All right, so we're going to get this nice and mixed up. Now, in your stand mixer, you're going to take your 3 egg whites and you're going to whip those puppies until they form super stiff peaks. While they are starting to get foamy, you're going to slowly add a quarter of a cup of regular white sugar into it so that way it forms super, super stiff peaks. And what I'm looking for is that when you pull out your whisk, it balls into the center of it. We want super stiff peaks. Okay, so we are going to take our egg whites and fold them into our batter. Now, when we fold, it's a slow moving process because if all of it would make it into the bowl, we don't want to break the whipped egg that we just created because this is going to be a rolled cake. So it's super light and super fluffy. All right, so seriously, what did I do here? Anyways, the folding motion is like this. You're going to just go and fold. Literally, just fold. You don't want to stir because you're going to ruin it. So it takes like 3 to 4 minutes until it's fully incorporated. Just stir. And I like to rotate my bowl so that way it gets all of the batter at the bottom. So scrape the bottom of your bowl and fold. And we're folding. And we're folding. This is the good kind of folding. It's not laundry. This is delicious. All right, fold all this together. When your batter is done, this is its gorgeousness. Okay, so if you have a jelly roll pan, I recommend you use a jelly roll pan. This is what it is. It's a light, like a barely lipped silicone pan. If you don't have one, nonstick spray the hell out of one of your cookie sheets. All right, so this is going to divide into 2 of these jelly rolls. And we're going to pop this in a 375 degree oven for about 10 minutes or until the top is no longer shiny and sticky to our hands. Now, you can't just pop it in and hope to God that it spreads out to the corners. You need to get it spread to the corners. And once you have it spread, what I recommend is just giving it a little to help it even out. All right, pop this in your oven and we'll be right back. And if you're wondering, Bailey, where did you get your jelly roll pan? No joke, I got it on Temu. I order from that place all the time. It was, I think, like $3.50. I love it. I recently just ordered like 6 more because I might be giving some of them away for something sometime. I don't know, but yeah, Temu. That's where I got mine. All right, bakers. So our shortcake for our jelly roll is out of the oven. We need it to cool fully on this sheet. See how it's still a little shiny, but to the touch, it doesn't come up on my finger. That's what you're looking for. All right, set this aside and let's make the marshmallow cream to go inside of this deliciousness. I'm just going to use jarred strawberry preserves because I really just don't feel like making my own right now. And I'm all out of the ones I have made from last year and my strawberries aren't ready to pick yet. So you're getting jarred and that's perfectly fine. Okay, bakers, so this is the marshmallow cream that goes in about 90% of these Little Debbie snacks. All right, so we have 1 10-ounce jar of marshmallow cream, fluff, whatever brand, whatever you want to use. We have a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We have 3/4 cup of butter-flavored Crisco, butter-flavored lard. If you don't want to use butter flavored, you don't have to. I think it tastes way better with butter flavored. And then 2 tablespoons of extremely hot water. We're just going to put this together and whip it till it becomes one. And when your marshmallow cream is done, this is what it'll look like. Pop this in a Ziploc bag so you can use as a piping bag or a piping bag, and you are all set to fill your Little Debbie snack. All right, bakers, so our strawberry shortcake cake is all done and nice and cooled. So I'm going to leave it in this pan for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my marshmallow cream, and I am going to just make a thin layer of it on top and covering all of those corners, because that is what the strawberry shortcake rolls are all about. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this rest for just about 1.5 minutes in the refrigerator, so the way that cream filling can firm up and we can add our strawberry preserve on top. All right, bakers, so our marshmallow cream is nice and firmed up, and I have here a jar of strawberry preserves. You want preserves, not jelly. Again, you can make your own. I just didn't feel like it. And again, a nice thin layer of preserves on top of your marshmallow cream. Get this all spread out, and again, 2 minutes in your refrigerator so it firms up. All right, bakers, so here we are. So what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna cut mine in half this way, and then I'm gonna cut them this way. These two are gonna be a little bit smaller. That's okay, it'll be the one I eat right away. Okay, so then I have a second tray, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some melted white chocolate, and I'm going to do a line down it like this, because they seal the strawberry shortcakes with white chocolate. So then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna start to roll it up, and then I'm going to place it on my little bit of white chocolate there, and then let it cool, and then it'll be sealed closed. Do that with all of your strawberry shortcake rolls. And when your strawberry shortcakes are all done, this is what you get with the little white chocolate bottom. Oh my God. That tastes exactly like I remember. What? It tastes just like them. That's crazy. Are mine bigger and a little bit messier? Who freaking cares? I want to make this as a giant one. You guys, these are awesome. It's light and fluffy. That thin layer of the marshmallow cream adds that sweetness and the just brightness of the strawberry preserves. Try this out, you guys. Let me know what you think. I'm not going to stop eating. You guys, if you can challenge me to this stuff, I'm going to get to be the size of a house. Someone come over and eat all of this, please. I don't think the firefighters can eat it all.